And you know what's sad? As black people, you know, it's like we're acting like crabs in the bottom of the barrel. Instead of being happy for each other and moving on. Oh, you know what? Oh, you like Eric B so much? Oh no, he ain't all of that, because you know my man did the records for him. You sound like one of these hating ass dudes from the project when the broad come by and be on to my, oh, he look nice and this and that. Now you got to find a way to knock him down. And that's like, come on, man. As black people, we should be celebrating each other. You know, I mean, I know we laugh and we joke and all of that stuff, but we should be celebrating each other and happy that we found another way out. You know what I'm saying? We found another way outside of sports. You know what I'm saying? Another way outside of being highly educated, you know, and being able to find another avenue to make money and feed your family. And we're not celebrating each other. You know, we're knocking each other down, and we're actually embarrassing ourselves in front of the rest of the world. We don't big each other up. You know, like you have a show, you know, and somebody finds some way to hate on you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's great for us to laugh and go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a great thing to be able to laugh. But at some times, we got to get serious and got to celebrate each other. If we don't celebrate each other, nobody else is going to celebrate us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fall at the wayside. And that's why black music has a problem now. That's why people don't respect black music. Now, Eric B. and Rakim have the same history as a group like the Rolling Stones. But people will respect the Rolling Stones and these guys because their kids, as a parent, they will pass the Rolling Stones records down to their kids. Their kids pass it down to their kids. Us as black people, what? Man, oh, fuck them niggas, man. Yo, man. Yo, you know, this every time with us, with black people, it's fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's never we take our kids, and I'm not saying everybody does it, because I met so many different people that educated their children on Eric B. and Rakim. And what's sad for me is to see different ethnicities and see Chinese people that I met. Oh, Eric, I educated my son and my daughter about Eric B. and Rakim, a Spanish person. Oh man, Eric, I love your music, and I pass it on to my kids. As black people, the first thing we say is what? Fuck that motherfucker. Yo, Eric think he all that. That motherfucker, his first car's a Rolls Royce. What about you celebrating me and saying, yo, Eric had the vision to take us into the 21st century back then in 1986, and saying, yo, because I felt like this. I don't care if you're white, black, and whatever you want. I think that everybody deserves nice things. And if that's what you want, go get it. And I just remembered when I first got the car, everybody, oh man, that's an old white man's car. Oh, okay, all right. So now we 30 years later, what's the hottest car now? If you ain't driving the Dawn, the Bentley Coupe, or the Phantom or something, you nutted. You looking crazy around here. You know what I'm saying? You're not on top of your game. So, you know, back then in '86, you know, I just felt and shout to my man Rick James, because Rick James used to always talk about it. Rick James used to say, you know what's so sad? When a white guy buys a Rolls Royce, and not to sound racist, but it's the truth. You know, the truth is what it is. When a white guy buys a Rolls Royce, we'll stand outside on the sidewalk. Man, that's an expensive car. That car looks good. You don't know whether he leased the car or he got money from his mother or whoever gave him the car. But when a black person get the car, what the first thing y'all say? How you get that car? That's a stupid motherfucker right there. Yo, I wouldn't have spent all that on the car, man. Yo, I would have did this. I would have did that. And it's like we racially knock each other. So how can we have everybody else to celebrate us when we knock each other? We don't big each other up. Oh man, Flip got a TV show, man. Yo, Flip, man, I love your show, man. It's a great show. I'm happy to see you on. We don't celebrate each other. We'll knock each other down and say, oh nah, man, yo, why ever got that? Yo, what's that car about? What's this about? But we see other people do it. We'll celebrate them. And they celebrate each other. And you know, and it's like, you know, my thing is, that's why I stay away from interviews and stay away from doing certain things, because it's frustrating. You know, people don't celebrate each other. It's always some negative he said, she said, girly man stuff.
Think outside the box. Unplug from the Matrix.